Hi everyone, and welcome back to Emily's Closet. We had a beautiful day today.
Oh my gosh.
The sun was shining. Left work, the thermometer on my car said 57 degrees.
Ooh.
So I think we're turning a corner. It's supposed to be beautiful on Saturday, so get outside. But yeah, we're excited that it's nice weather now.
We just needed March to come.
Yes.
And it is definitely March here in Emily's Closet. We changed out all our mannequins and all our displays for St. Patrick's Day. So we have green, white, yellow everywhere.
Yes. So if you are attending any of the parades for the St. Patrick's Day weekend, we have some green for you if you need to green up your wardrobe, or if you want to partake in dressing up for work or something. Add a little green to your life. It's a fun color.
Yes, absolutely.
But today we are showing you some free people. And before we dive into the free people, my mom was doing a little research about free people, and she found out some pretty interesting things. So let me pull it up for you. So I had no idea about this, which is pretty shocking. But back in the 1970s, there was a man named Dick Hayne, and he was from West Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and he decided that he wanted to create a clothing store for young people, and he wanted people to feel comfortable in their clothing and to express themselves. So he created Free People. So he started his little store in West Philadelphia, and then once that store grew into 2 stores, he then changed the name, you're not gonna believe it, to Urban Outfitters. So Free People is actually Urban Outfitters. It was created by the exact same person. It turned into Urban Outfitters, so Free People kind of went away for a little bit. And then his wife Meg joined his team and to help him really expand to Urban Outfitters. And she was basically in charge of the exclusive products that you see carried in Urban Outfitters today. She was in charge of getting all of those companies to carry their products in her store. And as Urban Outfitters started to grow, it was a big success. The bigger need was there. So Dick decided to create a wholesale line through Urban Outfitters.
And created 2 separate companies.
2 separate companies. And since that was so well received, he ended up separating those businesses. But funny enough, so that wholesale line that he created, it had a few different names, changed a few times. One of those, which was Anthropologie. So that wholesale line then turned into Anthropologie. Anthropologie became so successful that he was like, wait, this needs to be its own being. So he then created Anthropologie as the brick and mortar stores you know today.
And then if you've ever heard of E-Coat Collection, they do carry that at Anthropologie. That was his as well.
And then in 1984, he decided to rebrand Free People in a sense and bring some new life into it. And instead of gearing towards those young adults, he really wanted to start gearing towards those mid-20s, early 30s group of women. So he decided to change the branding from junior clothing line to more mature adult. Then he ended up, what was the other thing? I feel like we had another.
I think it was the Anthropologie thing.
The Anthropologie
yeah,
thing.
because then they, so then they started, Free People was a wholesale brand, and then they started with stores.
Yeah.
So
Did not know that.
And little bit of knowledge.
Now that because the Galleria Mall has all of those stores inside of it, now knowing that, it really makes a lot more sense because they all kind of have the same vibe in there.
Yeah.
So, just a little interesting fun fact to start our live off today.
Yes.
But let's get into some free people that we got in. First up is this tunic. This is in a size extra large. We have this for $39. It has a little lace front. It has some like little grommet details on the sleeve. I feel like this would be like good for like the summertime, just like throwing on. It's really nice, lightweight, loose fit.
Yeah, I know. At first when it came in, we were like on the fence. Is it a dress? Is it a top? And then when we Google lensed it, we saw that it was definitely a top. But like that whole like layering thing, that's a big thing with Anthropologie. So, you know, the big tunic over a pair of leggings or a pair of jeans, you know, things like that. So we have these 2 tank tops that came in. They're brand new. These are the Rufflemania tank. They are a size large. The original retail on them is $98. We have them for just $29.
In a size large.
Large, yep.
Next up, we got in this fun little cropped zip. This is the Wee hoodie in a size medium, and we have this for just $37.
And I think over time, it made me think about it too, is Free People, you know, then they have We the Free, and then they have...
Yeah, their activewear line.
They have FP Beach.
Yeah.
FP Intimates, FP Movements is kind of like their like athletic line kind of thing. So, so next up, adorable, cute little top. Polka dots are super in this year, so this is a great option. Plus, sheer is very in this year, so this is...
I love this top.
I know. It's the Saya sheer top. It is a size medium, and we have it for just $24.
Next up, I have just a little throw-on tee. It's actually called the Found My Friend pullover. This is in a size medium, and we have this for just $27. They also are very known for that asymmetrical shaping too, so it does have that little shoe on the end.
I love it. And the majority of their clothing is cotton. You know, you don't find a lot in like polyester and things like that. We have here a We the Free. These are the Maggie mid-rise metallic coated straight button fly. There are 27 waists, which equates to a size 4. The original retail on these is $128, and we have them for just $49. They're so cool.
I know, I love those pants. They fit me, they would already be home with me. Next up, we got in, this is actually part of their...
I think they're intimates.
Yeah, the Intimately line. But I feel like this would be super cute over a little bathing suit too.
Yeah,
it
or
does,
a top with like a little like...
little bralette or something.
Or a tank underneath.
Yeah. It does like cross in the back like that. That's why I took it off the hanger, because it doesn't really do it justice. This is in a size small, and we have this for just $22. Cute little nightie or a little cover up. Pretty versatile.
And I just love, this kind of reminds me of what I have on. It's just like kind of a, you know, very flowy, very, I don't know. Okay. You know, I don't know what to say about it, but this kind of like a shawl. This is one size, and we have it for just $29. But you could just throw on a little tee underneath, and you're good to go.
Next up, this is part of their thermal line. This little waffle knit flowy top. This is in a size small, and we have this for just $24.
And this is the Bonnie blouse. It is a size small. I just think this is so cute. I love the neckline. And we have it for just $27.
Next up, we have this little lightweight knit sweater. As you can see, it's pretty sheer. This is so great for layering. We have this in a size small for just $29.
And it's a red tag.
And it's a red tag, so you're getting
30% off.
30% off of this.
Good deal. And this is another oversized thermal. This one is from We the Free. It is the Dahlia Bell Sleeve Waffle Weave. It's an extra small, and we have it for just $20. And even though this is an extra small, I feel if you don't want to have like the oversized look, you could, I mean, just about any size could fit in this.
Next up, we have another tunic. This is the So Fine Pebble Crepe Smocked Tunic. This is in a size small, and this top retails for $108. We have it for just $39, and I love that floral print. There's some butterflies on it.
Cute. Yeah. And I love this just creamy textured top. It is a size small, and we have it for just $32. I'm gonna bring it up close. So there's, you know, all different patterns and textures. So fun. And that is another thing that's really in this year is textures.
Next up, this one is from their We the Free line. They did a collaboration with Project Social Tea. We've shown some of their pieces here. We get a few pieces here once in a while. Isn't that an anthropology brand?
It is an I was just going to say that.
So
yes.
they start collaborating with
across their brands.
Yes, across their brands. I love this purple. It's super pretty. This subtle peplum is also very big and trending this season as well. And we have this one in a size small for just $24. It has little like 3/4 length sleeves. Super cute.
Love it. We mentioned FP Beach. This is from that line.
It's like a terry
it's like
cloth.
terry, like just blousey.
Nice little throw on for the beach.
And this is a size medium, and we have it for just $20.
I love this next top. It's so pretty. Really pretty lace. It's like knit lace. So like kind of like, I don't really know what I'm gonna call it. Crochet.
It's like crochet.
It does say crochet top on the tag. If I would have just read it. We have this one in a size small for just $27. Again, that little 3/4 length sleeve. Super cute with a little pair of jeans.
Yeah, a little different look.
And I feel like this material is great too for this time of year as the weather is warming up, but it's still like the breeze is still a little cool. So you still have that warmth from the crocheted knit, but it's still a little lightweight.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, this literally just came in yesterday. This is from We the Free. It is the Everest Henley tee. I love the snaps. They're kind of like different sizes. Kind of gives it just like a little bit different look. The retail on this is $58. We have it for just $24.
Next up, I have another one. This is the Ring It To Me Peplum tee. So similar to that subtle peplum on the bottom, like that purple one I just showed, little 3/4 length sleeves. This top retails for $68. We have it for just $24 in a size small. I like the little green trim too. It adds a nice little pop of color.
And this fun top, this has really cool balloon sleeves. This is a size extra small, like that gauzy material, and we have it for just $27.
Next up, we have a little turtleneck. This is the Tara turtleneck with a split back. So this I feel like is great for like throwing on like in between like workout classes or running around. This is a size small. We have it for just $29.
Excuse me. I love the back. So cool. Another great little poncho. I love the blue detail on here. This is the Harbor Stripe Cable Knit Poncho Sweater. That's a mouthful. It is a size extra small. We have it for $39. It is a tan tag, and tan tags are 40% off. So you're gonna get 40% off of this.
I didn't realize that was an extra small. You know what? I'm gonna try it on and show you guys because sometimes the free people, it's a little daunting because it's just like a lot of fabric. And also, even though something says it's a extra small, it doesn't mean that you need to be an extra small to buy it.
Yes.
So it's pretty big. Super cute. Obviously, I would style it a little differently. But it's a nice little throw on. Honestly, this would be great if you work like a cold, sterile office job. You know, the AC cranks in the summer. I've heard a lot of people always complain about that. I don't work in one of those jobs. We actually don't have AC in our building in the summer, so this is not what I'd be wearing. But this is nice to just like throw on while you're like throw on over while you're working.
Yeah, and it's like a neutral color, so we'll go with
everything. I thought myself. Next up, we have this Free People Beach or FP Beach little cover up cami. We have this in a size small for just $20. How cute. A little nice and flowy. Cute with a little pair of jean shorts.
And talk about layering. This sweater, very loose knit. Definitely could put a tank underneath with this or any kind of top. This is the Best of You sweater. It is a size medium and we have it for just $27.
And just like, I think this would be super cute too with a little bathing suit top underneath with a little pair, like this is a good little beach sweater.
Yeah, absolutely.
Day sweater. Next up, we have this little camo jacket. This is not your brother's utility jacket. This is in a size extra small, and we have this for just $49. It does have a little like cinch in the waist too, which is nice to give you a little shape. It's nice and heavy too, so it'll keep you warm.
Love it. Okay. We have had these boots for a while. So many people love them, but don't bring themselves to buy a pair of red boots. But if you want to be wild and crazy, these are amazing. These are Free People. They are the Jeffrey Campbell Walton studded booty. They are brand new. The retail on these, $174. We have them for just $72. So like $102 off the original price, and they're brand new. So cute. And they are a size 7.5.
Those would be fun for like those country concerts. You don't want like to have like actual cowgirl boots.
Yeah.
These are a nice little,
They're adorable.
yeah. And last up, we have this tunic. It is in a size extra small. This is the Can't Stop the Dreaming tunic. And we have this for $32. It's also a red tag, so you're going to be getting it for 30% off. It has like kind of like a like floral stripy zebra pattern going on, which is pretty cool. And it also has the buttons all the way down.
Very cute.
And again, extra small, but their things are big and flowy as well. So
Yes. So that gives you a lot of options for, especially,
sizing.
Coming in here because, we have one of everything. So don't let the size scare you, just come in, try it on.
And honestly, that goes for all of our clothes in our store too. Although we do carry things that are brand new with the tags on, a lot of our things are pre-loved. So they've been washed, they've been dry cleaned, they've been, worn. So, so some things might be a little more stretched out than others. Actually, funny story with that being said, we got these jeans in the store and my mom tried them on and they were just like a little too big on her. They're a size 6 from Old Navy. And they fit me a little bit better, so I bought them. She's like, I love these jeans so much. Let me order them off of the Old Navy website. So she ordered them in a size 4, thinking,
the 6 was just a little
too big. The 4 will fit me perfectly. She got the 4s in. They're too big on her. So since these were pre-loved, they've been washed, they've been worn in, so they shrunk a little bit. So don't let that size tag scare you away from not trying something on or giving it a little test drive.
Right.
And you can try your clothes on in our beautiful fitting rooms. But yeah, that's what shopping consignment is all about, is finding something that you feel good in and not really looking at the size tag.
Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about the price tag because our prices are great. So.
Right. And we've gotten in things that say they're a size large and we're like,
Usually a lot of the sweaters, because people don't, use the care instructions the right way, or it gets tossed in a load with other things. So some of our sweaters that we get in or some of our tops, we're like holding it up and I'm like, that looks more like an extra small than a large.
Right.
So, yeah, so always be sure to look through all of our racks for some amazing finds.
And we are getting in such amazing spring items. It's so exciting. We were so busy yesterday with the weather being nice. We had so many consigners come in.
Great.
Yeah, it was amazing. So if you would like to consign, we take items on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So it's when we're open. So Tuesday and Wednesday, 11 to 5:30, Thursday, 11 to 7. You can bring in 30 items in a basket tote reusable bag. There's no limit on jewelry. And you can bring things in once a week. Yeah, and we're in our spring season. We'll start taking more summery items in the next couple of weeks. You know, we do have some shorts in the back. You know, somebody would bring in their things in the last couple of weeks, and you know, with one pair of shorts, I wasn't going to make them come back, you know, to bring the one pair of shorts. So we do have some of those items. So if you're looking for things like that, we're going to clear out some of our winter items over the weekend and make a little bit more room for our spring and summer items. So we'll be getting those items out too.
Great.
Yes.
Yeah, and enjoy the nice weather. Get out and about. Come in on shopping on Saturday when it's beautiful. Walk around the village. A little birdie told me that Big Papa's ice cream just released their Girl Scout cookie flavors.
Oh.
So get yourself some ice cream, do a little retail therapy, have a little self-care day.
Yes, I love it. And thank you to everybody who came out on Saturday and celebrated our 3-year anniversary. It was a lot of fun. You know, great to see everybody, and just keep coming on in.
Yeah, thank
so
you.
we can be here for 33 more years.
Crazy. I feel like at that point I'll be running the ship.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye, guys.